Fluffy pillows, kiss my ass. Put that in your book.
Why can't you? 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 Why can't you?
Does anybody know what the he just said? No.
I did this. Why can't you?
Hello, my beautiful little creatures. What's up? It is I, Shere Khan. No, I said that. I've done that one before. It is I, General Kale at last. Bring me the skull of Mad Mardigan.
And it is I. Somebody from a thing.
Come on, you can do it.
Nope, it's gone
Who's
now.
So my thing is I go for like the badass character, you know, like that in all the action movies where it's like dun 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 dun, and then the smoke comes up, dun dun dun, and then like the fucking boom 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 boom. The big dude, the big motherfucker comes out. That's you.
It is I, Sauron.
Ah, not again.
Give me the One Ring back, or I will kill the entire Middle Earth.
That's not what Sauron wanted to do. Sauron is just misunderstood. Hey, I know his true purpose. To serve Morgoth.
Well, on the advice of council, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right according to the Constitution.
We'd like to start the show off by saying that Joe Biden won the 2020 election. Just want to start off by saying that. Did I vote for him? Yeah, I voted for him. Trying to remember where I was.
I did.
That was back when I was living in Naperville.
I mean, hard choices in that election. Hard choices. It was either Joe Biden or Trump again.
Because they screwed us over and they didn't give us Bernie like we asked for.
I know.
This is too bright.
Again.
Ooh. Now I am menacing. There we go.
Yes. Make Mordor great again.
We need that on a shirt. Ah, fuck. Yeah. They would get us. They'd get us. They'd get us.
They would get us.
Make the Shire great again.
Oh. It would be what, NASA?
Shut up, Kay. It's fine, okay? I lived in southern Naperville. It was fine. I lived close to work, and it was fine.
Long Island? Gross.
Bellport Village.
Gross. Long Island is full of gross people.
That's your fucking place.
It's not my place. I don't live on Long Island.
So let me get this straight. Connecticut is part of New York, but Long Island is not. Stop.
Connecticut's not part of New York.
You keep claiming like you part of the
New York City is part of Connecticut.
Listen to this, guys. Listen to this shit I have to put up with all the time. Bruh, either you are part of New York or nah. Yes or no.
It depends on who you talk to.
No, you are answering for all of Connecticut.
The New Englanders think that we're part of New York, and New York parts were part of New England.
Okay, that's fine. So how are you going to kick out Long Island when you are literally 80 miles away? They're touching.
Because it's Long Island, man. It's just full of weird people.
I like 5 of the people that live there. I might like more. But I've only met, a handful. And also, I like those people. There was only 2 of them that were mean to me. Everybody else was super nice to me.
There's a lot of very mysterious rich people on Long Island, and I don't trust them.
You don't like the LI Express?
No, the LI Express is terrible.
It's the worst fucking highway ever. It's crowded every day.
Like every hour of every day. It could be 3 in the morning and you're on the Long Island Express and you're like, what the fuck? What are all these people doing here?
Go to sleep. Oh, I got okay.
Wow. I don't know.
I think Kay had sliced both of us on that one. That was
I don't know who should be more offended.
Yeah, that was a cleave attack. We shouldn't have been
splash damage on that one.
We should have been standing in a line. Dude, I remember I was playing D&D the very first time, and we got into this battle, and there's 3 of us. There was one bad guy, and he could fly, and he kept using like spells on us and shit. So I kept trying to run and hide and like help people. Didn't matter. And then the DM's like, well, it's a line attack, so you gotta like not make a line. I'm like, you can make a line between any 2 points. Like you move like 16 squares. You can just make the line. Like I can't.
Yeah, it's got to be a straight line. You can't just do a diagonal. That's not allowed for the most part.
Well, that's what he was doing.
Ah.
I was getting blasted. I almost died. I got downed, and then the guy came over and started kicking my teeth in. It was bad.
Ouch.
And no one helped me. I was pissed. Anyway.
Yes, Long Island is part of New York, the state of.
Not according to Tim. He kicked them off. They're part of PEI now.
And then what? Staten Island is part of New York City.
Which, I mean, do you know why Staten Island is Staten Island? And why it's part of New York?
No.
I haven't independently fact checked this, but it wasn't shot down immediately. I think there was some sort of boat race, and whoever won it got to keep Staten Island, and Jersey lost and New York won.
I see.
You know, the way we always solve things.
Yeah, that
random ass boat race.
That tracks. New Jersey is always trying to be New York.
Some say it's like the Southern Connecticut.
Some say it's like I don't know, a smelly place. Northern New Jersey is a smelly place.
Everything smells.
No, but it's like an industrial smell. Because it's Northern New Jersey is like where all the stuff from New York City goes when people are done with it.
You hating.
Probably.
Hater. Okay, let's say hello to the people. Hello, peoples. Who's here? Kay's here, obviously, shitting on us.
Coming out.
Oh, there's Billy.
Oh, hold on. There's a lot of scrolling to do here. Fuck, where is it?
Fettuccine, linguine, martini, bikini.
Moses in the building says, you think New Jersey will ever get to pump its own gasoline?
In the hell?
Absolutely not. I think that's very strange. She's my ex, very ex now. But she came and picked me up when I left there, and she had a brand new car, and she was like, what are you doing? He's like, I got to pump your gas. She's like, no, don't touch my car. I think they have to do it here. She's like, I don't give a shit. Not on this car.
Broke my ass.
We made a big thing about it. And then I pumped it. Crazy. Chrissy.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Diaz.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Oui, Shazadi.
Tide goes in, tide goes out. You can't explain that.
Muttley.
Lumpy pillows, kiss my ass. Put that in your book.
Adams.
It was the first time that in my recollection I've thought about it recently.
And the Dark Lord Greg.
I doubt it.
And Lost Missionary. I didn't see that one. Okay. Who's Kotos?
Up.
Let's see who Kotos is. Who is this Kotos you voted for?
Oh, Kotos and Kang from The Simpsons. Don't blame me. I voted for Kotos. It was one of the Halloween specials.
Is it the aliens?
Yeah, they were the squid alien guys, and they replaced Bill Clinton and Bob Dole. And when they found out that they were aliens and they were both running for president, they're like, it's a two-party system. What are you going to do? You got to vote for one of us. A pretty good example of why the two-party system is pretty shitty. And then I think Kang won, and they built the death ray to fire at some other planet. And then someone was like, I voted for Kotos. Don't blame me.
It's not my fault. Uh-oh. The gerbils are moving on the floor.
Uh-oh.
They're not doing anything, though. So here's our first news story. Todd Blanche finding it hard to get confirmed. He made it to the 1 yard line, and it looks like he dropped the ball early celebrating. And unfortunately,
Mr. Justice.
The play is under review.
Mr. Markey.
Are they voting? The fuck are they voting on Todd Blanche?
I think so. But I thought, well, right before the show started, maybe like an hour before, Tim was telling me that they can postpone the vote because some of the Republicans are not willing to play ball. See, guys, I know it always looks so dark, but you have to remember, Republicans don't know what the fuck they're doing. They can't do basic shit. And don't get me wrong, the Democrats also suck, but these guys are completely incompetent.
One of the Republicans who was a no vote, it was the chairman of the committee.
The tally. You are on the floor, on the ground, in the field.
Real quick, I'm going to be eating yogurt, so don't make any fucking weird shit about me because my daughter took two.
Don't make any weird fucking noises into the microphone.
This
is not an ASMR video.
My daughter took 2 bites of this and was like, yum. And then I gave her the third one. She was like, I was like, dude, I didn't want to eat yogurt right now. And if you stick it in the fridge, it gets a film. It's not good.
Blanche and this so-called IRS settlement. A spokesperson for Senator Cornyn told MS Now's Michael Schnell he sent an official letter to the DOJ, a counter proposal last night. So where do things stand?
We're not clear at this point, and to be on the ground and understand where things stand means being outside of Senator Cornyn's office, and that's exactly where we are, because he is one of 2 Republican senators at the very center of whether or not Todd Blanche is on a glide path for confirmation or if he remains stuck in that acting role. And I think it's important for us to underscore here that, yes,
as a senator, I would not have glass doors to my office. You could see if I was in there then.
What you trying to say, Tim? If you got an office, you would just hide from the voters?
I mean, you can, apparently. Where is Mitch McConnell? Where is he? You seen him?
He's on his way.
Where is he?
He's stuck in the LI Express.
Yeah. He was visiting some friends in Long Island and been stuck there for months.
He's been on his way this whole time.
That would be if he said that, I'd be like, all right, I believe him.
That would have been a good lie.
Yeah.
He's like, motherfucker, I'm on the LI Express. I'll be there when I get there. I'm so sorry, Senator.
And then when he gets off the LI Express, he's still got to take the Cross Island Express, which is terrible too.
Or he's got to get somewhere to the Lincoln Tunnel because he's got to get out of the city.
Oh my God. Imagine having to take the Long Island Expressway to the Lincoln Tunnel. That's madness. The Lincoln Tunnel is madness.
After we left Long Island, she wanted to go to the only Nintendo store in North America, which is where?
Manhattan.
Times Square.
Yeah, fuck.
All of my shit in the car and a dog.
No.
So I don't know what the store looks like on the inside because I had nowhere to leave my dog. So she went inside, got herself an Eevee, and came on out.
You had to drive into Times Square?
Yeah.
Dear God.
Yeah.
I've never.
And then I drove 13 hours. Oh, they're voting. Schumer voted aye. Schumer voted aye. King voted aye. Schumer voted aye. I'm ready.
I love this going on.
I am ready. Number 1, Ayame 920.
Ooh, baby.
Martin Harrow.
Democrats are revved up.
Yeas are 47. Nays are 52. The motion is not passed.
Oh man, he didn't get confirmed?
He didn't get confirmed. He lost 47 to 52. But they're gonna probably do it again. Tokori.
You have no decency. You have no honor.
Did I say Lady Ruby?
Not yet.
Lady Ruby.
I doubt it.
Trusty Ape.
Because you are making the president look bad.
Golf Foxtrot Lima.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I just realized Tokuri has the Clippy icon too. My Unfinished Journey.
And my time. Thank
Native Atheist. Oh, shit. Sorry, Auntie Maxing. Native Atheist.
Read history. You learn from history.
Fuck yeah. Jess 21420.
Thank you for your question, Senator.
And unfortunately, she found us. Shannon the Cannibal Kitty. Hide your cats, hide your dogs, cheating everybody up out here.
We do not have unlimited money in the United States.
Or unlimited kittens.
We do not have unlimited kittens in the United States.
I think that might be a lie. I don't know anybody who wants a kitten who can't find a kitten. There's not a kitten shortage. I'd say that.
So now that we've learned the breaking news that Todd Blanche has not been confirmed as AG, let's find out why he hasn't been confirmed as AG.
But also, everybody in the chat right now, thank Viper Scott for your commercial-free hour of broadcast. Man, it's so good to not have, hi, I have 1,700 diseases and I take this pill. Yeah, we'll have to deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because as long as we're getting taken care of, we taking care of y'all. You don't want to listen to that shit.
BinNetworkShop.com and get your man pills.
Is that what we need to start selling? Is just empty pills? I'm like, this pill will give you the biggest butt you will ever. The women will be flocking to the yard, boy. I'm talking about you go out there, cut your grass with shorts on. Be a line of lookers. Looky-loos right on your front easement.
You want to go from a New York 5 to a Seattle 10?
Do you want to go to a Brazil 4?
Take the Bin Network man pills.
Guaranteed to make you a man. Whatever that means.
And this product has not been evaluated by the FDA.
Or USDA. Blockbuster Video, the public library. No one has looked at this pill.
It is not meant to treat or cure any diseases.
It may or may not be candy. It's probably just Skittles.
This product is mostly sugar.
We just give people Skittles in a medicine bottle.
You got to get those Skittles that are all the same color, so you can't tell what flavor they are.
The mystery box, the mystery bag,
the mystery ones.
I mean, that is not totally separate from how we do things now.
It is true.
Yogurt.
Like and subscribe.
And Republicans' goal to get him confirmed to this job. But even if he is not, he can stay acting attorney general into perpetuity. We've seen other administrations do that. Certainly this Trump administration.
Into perpetuity, Mikey. Forever.
Trump literally won't last 2 years. So you only have so many times you're going to get reappointed there, buddy.
Yeah, who's going to be JD Vance's AG?
He hasn't even thought about that shit. Peter Thiel has not told him to think about that yet.
Would be keen to do it as well. But on the goal of getting Todd Blanche confirmed to this position, it all centers around that $1.776 billion slush fund, which seems like it has been dealt with, at least in a way that Tillis and Cornyn seem okay with. The bigger scrutiny now turns to that one-page side deal with Trump, his family, and the IRS, basically giving him immunity from future scrutiny.
Yep. That is the cruel, uncaring world that we live in.
No, this is dumbass fucking made up by powdered wig inbred fuckers. Like, that's the problem. We need to change the fucking rules for the modern day. I don't trust what fucking assholes with powdered wigs on and slave teeth in their mouth. I don't give a shit what they think the government should be like. They're dumb. I'm smarter than them. Yeah. All of them put together.
Also, this is probably from a rule passed by Congress a long time ago, and they need to fix it. You can't just have a temporary attorney general forever, because then they're not temporary. That's like in WWE if the world champion was temporary, but he was still world champion for like 3 years.
That's their plan. Like, because again, Republicans have no idea how to govern. They only know how to take things away that other people have done. They can't make anything new. They can only destroy shit. Which is weak.
I can't wait. I can't. Trolls show up today. Let's fucking go.
I think I literally scared that dude off forever. He made one message. Was Brad deleted YouTube off of his phone after that. Like, he is gone. He will never come back to this show.
Yeah, exactly. Looking at you, Roman Reigns.
I was about to say, Tim must be talking about somebody.
From that agency going forward. That's something that Cornyn would like to see narrowed, and that is likely where these last negotiations are between DOJ and these two key Republican senators who, if you lose both of them, certainly all hope is lost of getting him out of committee. But if you lose just one,
if Mitch McConnell was there, you might be able to do something.
Capitol Hill. And so that's why they're working so hard to get Tillis and Cornyn on board. And I think this is the first real test. When you talk about Trump's power slipping on Capitol Hill, you're right to point out the ways that he's not getting what he wants simply because he says he wants it when it comes to the Save America.
I would love to fight against Trump, but, Elon's got all that money and he'll primary me.
That's what they all said. Him and Trump broke up like 18 months ago.
Yeah.
What's the excuse now? Oh, well, I just don't, the DSA is so strong. I better be, no. The Democrats are so popular. No. Why? No, because you guys are fucking complicit.
Right.
You like what he's doing, you little shits. You like that he's a fucking dictator because he's not dictating on you.
Also, what is Stephanie Rule doing here? The host. What is she doing? What is this?
Bro, she is always on some.
Is she always trying to eat something? Does she have like one of those things where they always have to have something in their mouth?
Brother, I could go back for a whole compilation. Like her chair, everybody's sitting like this.
Yeah.
Nicely. This little lady, she be. Oh, wait. Tell me more. I'm like, lady, why are you so flexible? And what's going on over here? She's doing so
I'd like
much
to see
extra
Joe
shit.
Scarborough do that.
He does. They have to cut away. It's very embarrassing.
I do know that he's always like eating his pencils or whatever, but I want to see how flexible Joe is.
Unbelievable. But they get paid, millions.
Yeah.
I think we're richer.
Yeah.
Comes to the timing of that budget resolution, certainly when it comes to confirming Blanche, but we've yet to see this body actually stick it to him. And so this is actually one of the first tests of if they are willing to do that.
So silly.
Or they are just trying to exact a pound of legislative flesh before ultimately getting in line. And I think that's the big question I have, as we also have to remember, for Todd Blanche to get this job, it was always true that he was going to have to make agreements with senators that run exactly counter to what Trump wants. And the question is, if he gets the job and he runs counter to what Trump wants, how long can he actually stay in that job then?
But I feel like, Carol, this one sticking point about Trump and his family basically getting permanent IRS immunity. The reason this would be hugely important to Trump, even if Blanche stays in this job until the end of Trump's term, he can't protect that immunity forevermore, right? Even if they said, fine, we're gonna keep this $1.8 billion slush fund, all these people are gonna get paid out in the next 2 years. The immunity that Team Trump wants forever.
To where the sworn testimony.
Hold, Allie's actually talking to John Cornyn right now. I want to go there.
Found him.
Conform the settlement documents in the tax lawsuit to where the sworn testimony was in the hearing. And I'd be satisfied with that. But I don't know, somebody somewhere, I don't know whether it's the White House or somebody works there or somebody works for the president, is basically telling him don't agree.
Defending
to
cankles,
those terms.
taco tits, and owning
so
the libs.
We're
That's
kind of back
first.
to square one.
We're live right now on MS Now. I think as you think through what
he must be thinking, MS Now, God fucking damn it.
He knows
I thought
where
you were with
she's
Fox.
From. He knows where she's from. Is she blonde?
Oh, it's Ali Vitale. He knows where she's from.
Is she blonde?
No.
She's not from Fox. Straight up.
need from DOJ on this. If they're not able to give you the narrower look at that IRS immunity deal, does that mean you're willing to vote no?
I think I am prepared to vote no, but I do. I do think owe it to my constituents and to Mr. Blanche.
Oh, wait, this is the guy that's not going to be senator anymore.
Yeah, Trump primaried him.
Right, this is the guy that Paxton is trying to replace.
Correct.
And Tallarico. Hopefully it's Tallarico.
Tallarico's ahead in the polls.
Yeah. That's because Ken Paxton is like nuclear bad. Like the dude is like radioactive when it comes to politics.
He's very Trumpian.
And he's also like just a bad person.
Yeah. Mistresses, the whole nine.
Negotiate in good faith. And that's what we've been doing. And
this is why he's saying this. He doesn't care about being reelected.
Are this morning and see where we go from here.
Have you talked to the president?
No.
Would a call from him help?
Yeah, he could fix this in a minute. But
if he called me, he could fix this right now. But he's too much of a bitch to do it.
Pussy.
I don't know who he's listening to or whether he's motivated to do that. So we'll see what happens.
He was saying he thinks that this might be because you don't like him.
You know,
I'm sorry. Is the president 5?
Yes. Any other questions?
He's saying you might do this because you didn't talk to him on the playground.
Oh, you didn't want to like share your brownie with me at lunch? Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Fine.
You saw me drop my brownie. Okay.
Well, I guess we're not friends anymore.
A real friend would have split that brownie right down the middle.
Yeah, all I got was a tuna sandwich with my lunch, and you got a brownie?
You saw me try to open my brownie and drop it on the floor. And Throw Up Kid threw up there last week, so there's no way I can put my fucking the 5-second rules out of the window.
He's such a fucking toddler.
He was saying he thinks that this might be because you don't like him.
There it is. Have fun.
You know,
you are
I
officially
voted
retired.
99.3% of the time.
We thank you for your service. Bye-bye.
That has nothing to do with it. This is
he
about,
didn't say that he doesn't not like him.
Making sure that
that's not what we're talking about.
Even if you're the president of the United States, you don't get favorable terms from the government in a settlement of a lawsuit that ordinary citizens would not get, like protection from audits.
It's only $1 billion
into the foreseeable future. So I think this is about making sure that we maintain the integrity of our justice system and fairness for everybody involved.
Appreciate you, Senator. Thank you. So, Steph, I mean, you heard from Cornyn right there talking about where this thing stands. It doesn't sound like they are closer to getting a resolution. I mean, he talked about how, I think this was before you came to us live, he talked about how every time he thinks they're getting to a point where there's some kind of deal that could get him to yes, someone else throws a wrench in it. And I asked, okay, well, what's the wrench right now? And he seemed to focus in on the IRS piece of the deal that you and Carol were talking about when I turned away to talk to him. And so, I mean, what I hear from him there, him saying, I'm ready and prepared to vote no. The president hasn't called me. And this is about just making sure the justice system works for everyone the same way. I mean, that's a senator who seems like he is ready to buck his party, but ultimately we'll see what we see.
You know what else I heard, Ali Vitale? You, my sister, asking the best possible questions live on television.
Yes, the best possible questions. The president thinks this is because he doesn't like him. Is that true?
Nobody likes me.
All right, and there's one quick follow-up to that. Where's the playlist?
Let's enter the group chat. Ron and Sana, MS Now business analyst and publisher of the message.
No, MS Now, don't do those things. Don't pretend this is a fucking, you're on a podcast. Let's enter the group chat. God damn it.
They want to be us so fucking bad.
Just hire us. Just hire us.
You're going to have to pay. We want all the money.
Actually, so we wouldn't say let's enter the group chat. We would say let's enter let's enter the signal chat, because that was the
signal chat open.
Signal chat open. Let's enter the signal chat.
Just hit me on Signal, guys.
Defense Secretary.
I still think we should have all made accounts and just hope that randomly we would get the invite too, and we'd have the scoop. We would know.
MS Now, you're a news network. Get your shit together. And who's this dude over here on the right?
He's got a Canadian tuxedo on.
Maybe he's from Canada. Ollie, you here? Is he one of yours?
Of the markets on Substack. Pablo Torre, he's already won Best Dressed of the Day, so he's winning. Host of Pablo Torre finds out from Meadowlark Media. Eamon Mohideen, his voice is back. MS Now journalist and author and anchor, and Katie Drummond, global editorial director at Wired. Okay, Eamon, I want your take on this because this really isn't about the $1.8 billion slush fund, which, by the way, a lot of Republicans could actually get behind, given how absurd it is, because lots of them get jacked up and get on the side of Trump when it comes to Jan 6. But what this really is about is Donald Trump and his family basically having permanent immunity from the IRS ever looking under their hood.
And not just the IRS, the DOJ as well.
What are y'all talking about? Like, that's normal.
Yeah, that's
it's totally normal for someone to hire or appoint someone into the DOJ, and then that person immediately come out, give the president $1.776 billion, $1.776 billion, and make sure that they never get prosecuted for anything ever again. Like, this motherfucker is literally trying to print get out of jail free cards. Bitch, how guilty are you?
Right.
How much shit have you done that you have to try this? Even for you, this is sloppy flump.
Yeah,
even for you.
I think the Republicans who are not running for re-election are deciding that, yeah, this guy isn't getting everything he wants.
I mean, I hope all the Republicans back this, because let me tell you, the midterms have never been easier.
Yeah.
And even if you try to steal half the fucking ballots out of most of these states, you're still getting your fucking dinner handed to you. You're fucking done, bro.
Yeah. Very done.
Everyone is furious right now. And all you gave them to eat was racism. Well, bitch, you got rid of the fucking people who they were racist against. So now what are they going to do?
Right.
Also, that IRS and DOJ immunity doesn't extend to Trump's living family. It extends to all future Trump family members and any future companies set up as well. I mean, it's not like, what's his face? We just talked about the other day. Grab a gun.
Yeah. Oh my, yeah, the online gun sales thing. Oh my God.
Why not?
Get a gun mailed to your house. What could go wrong?
Schoolshooter.com.
Jesus.
All these fucking horribly depressed people, and you want them to get firearms on demand
without any sort of check?
Well, I are you going to have the courier do all the paperwork right there in the doorway?
Right. And first of all, how do you know the address they're sending you is their real address? Like, there's a lot of things wrong with this.
There's no checks at all. And don't worry, Tim, Don Jr.'s on it. If there are any problems, Don Jr. will take care of it.
After his next hit of cocaine.
As soon as he's done bumping this line, baby boy. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
Yeah, no, we live in the darkest timeline.
Yes. That's him. That's him in the White House all day long, bouncing off the motherfucking walls. Remember in Fifth Element when that dude had the hat that looked like the outside of Bruce Willis's apartment? So then when he opened the door, he's like, give me the cash. That's the shit that motherfucking Don Jr. is trying to get on. You like my hat? You like it?
2 Republican senators have made it wildly public that this don't fly.
Can I just, it's nice to be back with my voice. Thank you. And I like being called an author, although I haven't actually written anything, like no books. But I will say, I think that there's also something more important about this that I think we should highlight. The 2 Republicans that are standing up to Donald Trump are leaving office. And they're doing so and finally growing a spine to stand up to Donald Trump. And whether or not they're doing this because it's Donald Trump, whether or not they're doing this because of the politics of, Donald Trump endorsing Ken Paxton over John Cornyn, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, they've decided to take this stand and say enough is enough. The deafening silence from the other Republicans who seem to be okay with Donald Trump getting this free pass.
Well, some of them can't say anything because we haven't seen them in 2 months.
He's, as soon as he can get to an exit.
But then he's going to be in the middle of Long Island somewhere.
But then we can bring a submarine. I don't know.
He can take, you know what? He can get the Port Jeff, take the Port Jeff ferry to Bridgeport and then go from Bridgeport. But he has to get to the ferry, buy a ticket, and then get on the ferry. And the weather's not that great today.
How about a hot air balloon?
Ooh.
He could call Team Rocket, Jesse and James.
Chrissy reported this too, but Trump is apparently going to pull the nomination and put him back after those two are gone. I'm sure those midterms will go well for Donnie. I mean, that's the whole thing, man. Who's replacing Cornyn over there? It's not Ken Paxton.
Give me the cash. Yeah.
It's not fucking Ken Paxton.
There's shirts with his face on it, and I'm like, oh, I need that. These again, it's fun to be able to repeat the same thing over and over again, but these motherfuckers don't know how to govern. They've just been shitting on us, shitting on people doing the actual work for the actual people. They finally, for some godforsaken reason, get into office, and you know what they want to do? Yell at us still. It's like, bitch, you won. Do something. Well, I would do something, but you are in my way. Okay, everybody back up. All right, floor is yours. Do something. Nothing. They got fucking nothing. They got the biggest supermajority in the fucking history of all countries on all nations in all galaxies. And they still can't get shit done. And shit is still, what'd you say, 1.5% growth? Great job, dickhead. I bet that was all crypto.
Oh, we'll get to that in a minute. It probably was all crypto or AI
crypto and
bullshit.
oil.
Yeah.
Texas oil is going great. Everyone else is just fucked.
Ooh, Mikey, it's your boy Harry Enton.
Oh, I'm over here scrolling with this. I'm like, batteries must be dead. Democrats are revved up. Hold on. Did we get rid of it? No. Oh,
Democrats are revved up.
Voters under the age of 50, Mikey.
I'm under 50.
Right. Trump is minus 41 points on voters under the age of 50. Oh, man, Mikey. You know what? Chrissy gave you away. Fine. Fine. Whatever. I'll just leave. I could just leave. I
gotta like jump up here and like pour all of my energy and everything, right? And get everybody motivated. And
fuck the hell off.
And you know what the funniest part is? It's the one, like, it should be a big tell to you, Tim. It's the only time I'm quiet.
Fuck the hell off.
I always just go, and then I just kind of like let it happen. You
Fuck
should know
your
I'm being you should know I'm being way too fucking quiet. When am I ever quiet?
Pathetic.
Ever.
They are effing pathetic.
That has nothing to do with this. Stop changing the subject.
Well, I got a way to get back at Mikey.
I voted for Trump. Therefore, everything that I want to happen needs to happen. Turnabout is fair play. That is why I will never tell you when you're not meeting. I must have got blessed with that thing about 80 times. You got about 75 more times of me not saying anything.
Anyway,
this could take years.
Back to the video, I guess. Whatever.
Younger voters
the granddaughter
are fed
of
up
AOC
and they
is
want
now
change.
the president.
That is one of the
takeaways. Keeping score. We're still doing the show. 115 years old.
Ways from the new CNN polling just out this morning. And there's also something that Harry Enton has been tracking all year. And he is here with us right now.
I am here.
I think I laughed an eyelash into my eye.
How big is this shift?
Yeah, I mean, we are talking about an absolutely huge shift, a 180. Young voters are fed up and they're taking their anger out on President Trump. We'll start off there. Take a look here. Voters under the age of 50 on Trump. In the fall of 2024, Kamala Harris led in our polling by just 3 points. Look at where Donald Trump is. He was within 3 points of Kamala Harris. Now his net approval rating on the year and the average of CNN polling, look at that, minus 41 points. That is a shift of 38.
Oh, and everybody, one of the mods, can you guys grab Jukebox Overdrive's link and put it in the chat? Everybody go sub. They started streaming, so we gotta show love. Bin family, assemble.
Points away from the president of the United States. He is falling through the floor. If you look at the trend line among voters over the age of 50 or 50 and older, the shift that we've seen amongst them against President Trump is less than half that. In fact, it's under a 15-point shift. So the reason why President Trump is so unpopular at this point is the shift among younger voters, those under the age of 50, your Gen Z, your millennials. They gave President Trump a little bit of a try in 2024. No longer. He is down there, right there underneath the ocean.
Gen Z, that'll fucking learn you.
But I feel bad for Gen Z because they don't know anything.
It's true.
They only know the very end of Obama, last 2 years of Obama, maybe last year, if at all, and then Trump, and then Biden, and then Trump. Like they've never had, thank you, Chrissy. Like they've never had a competent candidate to vote for. And they just think, oh, politics is you just yell and scream and make fun of people. This is kind of like reality TV. I kind of like politics. No, dumb motherfuckers. Don't listen to the ignorant orange dumbass in DC. This is not how politics is supposed to go. Politics is supposed to be horrendously boring.
Yes.
Only real geeks even give a shit about any of this shit.
Yeah, it is not supposed to be like this.
Like all the Jerry Springering and every single hearing motherfuckers getting up on like Hegseth, yelling over the top of senators. What?
I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, that none of this shit is normal. No. Gen Z is what happens when you teach Common Core math.
Oh man, let me tell you the realist. Like, so the kid is 13, and they learned Common Core math.
Mm-hmm.
It is wild.
You're not wired correctly for it.
I am not. We were trying to teach, and it was signals were crossed, man.
Because we are ingrained in a very linear way of doing things, and that is not Common Core. Common Core is bird's eye view. All right, now let's drill down on this sector. We're going to move it this way because in the bird's eye view, this is how we do everything. So yeah, we can't learn Common Core unless we learn the whole thing.
And they can't learn our math unless they unlearn Common Core.
Yeah.
It was rough going. We're like, no, you're supposed to do it this way. This is how you do division. And they were like, no, you got to do all these circles inside of other circles. And we're like, oh God, why are you doing that?
Or I used to do like the little chart. I used to make like the little boxes, the little 3x2s or whatever to do my division. Yeah. That was kind of Common Core-y, but it was just I mean, hey, how about this? Let's pay the teachers first, and then we can complain about the job they're doing.
I agree.
If they were making more than $45,000 a year to deal with fucking 30 kids for 5 periods, 5 days a week for 8 months, I mean, damn. And then the little kids be in there fucking, I'll tell my mama the whole fucking time. Anyway.
Yeah, me too. Waiting for the Gen Z communist comment.
Yeah, they better be careful because all these little motherfuckers will jump on communism so fast. They're like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck is private property? Get rid of that shit. We don't want that.
The floor.
How does that and how does that translate to
private and personal are not the same thing?
Yeah, okay. So obviously President Trump is not on the ballot this year. But if you're a Republican in Congress and you think you're going to escape the unpopularity that President Trump has amongst younger voters, you got another thing coming, because just take a look at these shifts. Okay, in the fall of 2024, the choice for House margin, Democrats were leading amongst those under the age of 50 by 4 points. Look at that lead now, though. Look at that lead now. It's more than 4 times that, a double-digit shift.
Hey, Tim, I remember some very astute senior political analyst in Connecticut who said, if you don't have a 15-point lead going in as a red, you're not probably going to win your seat. And it's crazy. You know, everybody said he doesn't know what he's talking about. Those degrees are fake. All the trolls came in talking about how Tim doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. And here's your best fucking friend, Harry Enton, saying pretty much the same shit. I mean, the percentage is off by like 3 points, but
and guess what the biggest voting block is now? It's us.
Bitches, we're all grown up and voting.
We're the biggest part of the workforce. We're the biggest part of the tax-paying base, and we're the biggest voter block.
It's gonna be some furniture moving in this bitch. We're moving the couch in the closet.
Even if you take the +6 Republican for 50 and over under consideration,
that's not enough.
That's not enough. You can't make up those numbers.
Old people. There's not enough old people.
It's not.
We waited you out, old fucks.
Lead is now 17 points. Look at those 50 and older. Look at that. Republicans led by 8. They now lead by 6. Basically the same. The reason why Democrats have been able to jump out to this lead in Congress, the reason why that they are likely to take back the U.S. House of Representatives is not older voters.
Homework was created as a punishment for students who joked around during class. Maybe. This in a time where kids choose to go to school, a school there was only open a day a week for a few hours. Again, millennials, we are smarter, we work harder, we're hotter. We got it going on. We just got to vote. Yeah, we're gonna have the utopia you dream of, but you have to fucking participate. That's all it
you just have to fucking vote. That's all you have to do.
One piece of paper every 2 years is all I'm asking. Shit, how is that for fucking homework? All of you millennials have homework. It's 2 pieces of paper. It's due in 2 years and 4 years. I just need you to get that shit together. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Just wait in line once every 2 years.
Please. I would say I'd bring you snacks, but apparently that's fucking... We got to do something about that too. Like if motherfuckers are out in line for like 5 hours, and then if people are bringing them water, that's a problem. Or if they have to go to the bathroom, they lose their spot in line. That's a problem. What are we doing? This is not fucking Six Flags. Okay. Yeah. We're not trying to get on the giant drop. We're not getting on the typhoon, the samurai. We're not getting on a fucking roller coaster. They're voting they're exercising their fucking rights. If they have to piss, they have to piss. And if they're hungry, they're hungry. Like, come on now.
Quotes from Mikey Famine. If they have to piss, they have to piss.
Put it on a shirt.
Put it on a shirt.
The key game that has shifted here, the key play that has shifted here.
I want put it on a shirt. On a shirt.
Those under the age of 50 are taking out their anger, it seems to me, that they have against President Trump. They're going to take it out against Republicans in Congress this fall. This is a titanic type of shift away from the Republican Party and to the Democratic Party.
Generally believed predictor, of course, and how things will pan out is the enthusiasm gap, if you will. So the most
fucking look at Ollie over here. Hungry? What did they do? They know what they did. Oh, with this thing. Oh shit! I just lost my point laughing at them. It was something about we're the biggest group. So not only did this shit happen, but he's like, oh, well, the young people again. Oh, no. Now I remember. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, everybody. The Save America Act.
Yeah.
That's not going to punish young people.
It's not.
It's going to punish old people and rural people.
It is.
Who are in that 50 plus and typically vote red thing. Again, the Republicans don't know how to govern. Let them do this. I say let them put it in. Put it in. And then they'll fucking lose the election. Like, they cheated. No, bitch, you blocked all your own voters, dumbass.
Well, in about a month or so, it's going to be past the SAVE Act, or the president is going to shut down the government because they got a government shutdown looming in September.
just in time for back to school.
Yeah, and just in time for like the midterm elections to really get going. September and October are like peak election time.
And then the October is going to be fun, y'all. If you guys are, if this is your first election cycle with us, October is when all the shoes drop. October is when all the mistresses, all the drug addictions, all the rehab, all the dirty, nasty shit comes out in October, right? The month right before the election. Do we have a statistic for how many Americans actually have a passport?
It's roughly half.
I was about to say, I think it's half or a little under half.
According to the Department of State, about 171 million Americans have active passports.
But that includes children.
Yes, that includes children.
So I don't know how many to take out of that.
And there are more people that have passports than previous.
Right.
The ownership has risen about 30% from 2008. So since 2008, an additional 30% of Americans have passports. It used to be only about 25%.
That's what I'm saying. Like, everyone acts like, oh, who doesn't have a passport? Motherfucker, everybody about 10 years ago. Like, no one had that shit. I did some traveling when I was very young, like 13, 14. So I've always, as long as I can remember, for the most part, I've had a passport. But not everybody goes to Spain, for random reasons.
Hold on, I'm going to see which states have the most passports.
That was a good. Ooh, all right. Put your guesses in now. I think we just found a game. We're gamifying this shit. All right, put in right now. Which state? Here, I'll put it up as a question. Don't tell the answer yet. Don't tell the answer. Don't tell the answer.
I won't tell the answers.
I
got a top 5 and a bottom 5.
Okay. Which?
Put in your votes now.
Is he lying or is he stupid? Put in your votes now.
I thought I was like, where the fuck is it? Oh.
Are you doing it on YouTube or are you doing it on the old StreamYard?
StreamYard.
Okay.
Do do do.
All right.
Do do.
All right. What percentage? What states have the highest percentage of passports, and what states have the lowest percentage of passports?
Put in your votes now.
Put in your votes now. Boy, this is. It is golden. Let me tell you.
I'm gonna. Do they? Should I guess or should I wait for them?
Mikey, yeah, give me your top 5. What do you think the top 5 is?
Number 1, obviously, California.
Okay.
Number 2, New York.
Okay.
Number 3, Texas.
Okay.
Number 4, I'm gonna go with a border state. Washington.
Okay.
Oh, you don't need a passport to go to Canada. Fuck.
Nope, you don't need a passport to go. You just need a passport to get back.
Yeah. Fuck. Maybe that'll help me. I don't know. Fuck.
Or you need that. You need that new ID. That's special ID to come back.
Real ID. Florida.
Okay.
A lot of people taking cruises and shit. It's a vacation destination. Florida.
All right, Mikey. All guesses are wrong.
Fuck. I missed all of them.
You missed all of them. You got a couple that were on the board, but in the wrong order.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, none of those are in the top 5.
So the state with the highest percentage of passport ownership is New Jersey.
What?
68% of people in New Jersey have a passport.
What?
Number 2 is New York.
Okay, but I put that
65% of people.
I got that one.
You did get that one.
I got that the place and the spot. Oh, hold on. I got the. I'm on the board.
Number 3, 64%. Massachusetts.
I don't even think about Boston, if I'm being honest.
Number 4, 63%. Just under Massachusetts, California.
I'm counting.
And number 5 at 60%. Connecticut.
Florida didn't make it?
Nope. It's all blue states.
Oh, they're so dumb.
Yeah, they are so fucked. Mikey, do you want to guess the lowest 5 states?
Oklahoma. Oklahoma. Kansas. Mississippi. North Dakota. Utah. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I got this. Come on, baby.
Okay. At number 5, Kentucky, 27%.
Of course.
Number 4, Arkansas with 26%.
Tons, I failed you.
Number 3, Alabama at 25.5%.
25.5?
Yeah.
Hold on. Go back to number 5. What was that percentage?
27.
And that state was?
Kentucky.
So you're telling me if the Save America Act passes, 27% of people will be able to walk in and register as Republican. Hey, you know what? Save America.
The second least the state with the second least amount of passport ownership is West Virginia.
Coal country.
And the state with the lowest percentage of ownership of passports, you got one of them right, Mikey. Mississippi at 20%.
Save America now, damn it. We have to make sure only people with passports can vote.
Oh, boy.
And like the percentages are off the fucking like you're talking, what was it, like 60 or 70%?
So New Jersey had almost 70%.
That's insane. And he wants to implement this to punish what?
To punish Democrats.
Oh, he's got a funny way of doing it. I hate this.
Yeah, Connecticut is in 5th place here, and it still has 60%.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Does it have all the states? I'm just curious about Illinois, more or less.
Oh, let me see.
Illinois and Missouri. My homes. I think of like Missouri as like one large state that I live in.
Okay, Illinois.
Y'all heard that, Chicago? Don't let them in.
58%.
Okay. There's a lot of rural Illinois, so that makes sense. There's not a lot of people in rural Illinois. It's like 8 towns worth for the whole rest of the state, but
yeah,
it's what it is.
All the states with the lowest passport ownership. Let's see. New Mexico's also there. Oklahoma is there. They're just not in the top 5.
Arizona.
Indiana.
Yeah.
South Dakota. Louisiana.
Jukebox, looking at you.
Like here, I'll show you that they have a color-coded map. I'll put up the map.
Let me see that map. Let me see that. Oh, so the pink is bad.
The pink is bad. Pink,
oh, yeah.
Pink and orange are bad.
What's yellow? What's that say?
Yellow is 40 to 60%.
Okay.
And then
here, click that thing so we can see them both. That thing on the bottom. Yeah, get that out. There we go. What's light green? 60 to 80?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's Illinois
80 to
there.
100. Is that 80 to 100? No way. That green? Oh, top 20. Okay.
Top 20%. So California, Washington, Colorado, Minnesota, New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland.
So I wonder why all of these like I get Washington, I get Minnesota, I get California. I don't get Colorado. Is that Colorado? Yeah.
Yeah, Colorado.
I don't get Colorado. Like, why would Colorado in Hawaii I get?
Oh, yeah, for Hawaii. So I think, obviously, New England here and the New York metropolitan area is a big transport hub. So there's a lot of passports there.
But people travel all over. I know there's more people there, but maybe it's an affluence thing.
I mean, it might be also a diversity thing.
Yeah. people going to see family or something like that. And if you're in fucking Louisiana or Mississippi, you ain't getting in a plane to go back to France to go see your Creole ancestors.
Right. So it might be an affluent thing. Like Florida, one of the states you mentioned, is between 60 and 80%. But
well, because there's a lot of people that go to Puerto Rico, they go to Cuba.
But you don't need a passport to go to Puerto Rico because it's a U.S. territory.
But I think to fly and stuff like that, it's best to have that stuff.
Not to Puerto Rico.
Or maybe I know a lot of the cruises come out of there, out of Miami and stuff.
I originally got my passport to go on a cruise to Puerto Rico, never stamped once.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You still like to have it. So I'm saying like all these and I think they do. Do they do cruises? They do cruises in Alaska. I think they do cruises in Washington up to Alaska.
Yeah, they go up to Canada though.
I wouldn't actually mind doing that. Doing one of those cold cruises, and you get to go see the whales and shit. I might do that.
These other countries pretending they're better than us. 85% of the usual residents in England and Wales have at least one passport.
Well, you guys are connected to Europe, so it's different for you guys.
Denmark, 90% have a passport.
Guess because the U.S. is huge. Exactly. Like that is a perfect point. I can go from fucking Washington State up in the northwest corner all the way down to Florida. That's like what, 2,500 miles?
That's a long journey. It's like a 5-day travel journey.
And I don't have to have any kind of papers. I can just drive. You know what I mean? I don't have any checkpoints, any borders, anything. We have free travel in this entire continent that is one country. It's huge.
Well, I mean, you're excluding Canada and Mexico there, Mikey.
I mean,
as a continent.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like the U.S. is its own like little mini continent.
Yeah, but most of this place sucks.
But Canada is also huge.
Do you really want to travel through some of these states? They all suck.
If you look from... Okay, so I'm going to give you guys... Can you zoom... Here, we'll do it this way. All right, Europeans. Oh, that's the wrong one. Not that one. Not me. I don't want me. I want this. Okay, so if you guys look at the very north and you see the green state, that's Minnesota. And then you look... Do you see the little guy standing there? Trace the Mississippi there, Tim.
What, this right here?
Yeah, you see the little man standing there, guys? That's the Mississippi. Look at there. The Mississippi.
And most of it is corn.
Yeah. But if you look at the guy's face in the little standing up guy, that's Iowa. And then to the west of that is Nebraska. And then Utah. You can get on I-80 in Utah, and I can drive to Tim's house. I'd only have to go up like 20 miles.
Yeah, you have to go
it crosses the whole thing.
Oh, Mikey. Hey, you probably got to find some people who got some memberships in the chat.
Oh, okay, I'm going.
We were so wrapped up in which states suck the most.
We love maps. All right, there we go. Okay. Ready?
Ready.
Wait, hold on. I'm being slandered here. Hold on a second. Where does that thing go? I'll find it in a second. Jukebox, I'm on your ass. I'll get you in a second.
No fucking way.
Our very favorite astronomer and South Pole explorer and I almost said numerologist and prime number expert Landon Kurt.
I did this. Why can't you?
Love you, Landon. And I did get you guys' messages. I'm just trying to find a way of getting it out the right way. Little Miss J111.
I literally have no idea what the hell he's talking about.
Dark 4X440.
I'm talking to you.
Not Niall. Niall, the 406 at heist.
Bleach blonde, bad built, butch body.
Hey, brother. Aztec priest.
Watch it? I did not. Yeah, I will see it on the news.
Kella, Hella, 5826.
Boring, Huey.
The Driftless Iowan. We just talked about Iowa.
Because you are making the president look bad.
Penny Robinson.
God damn, you're an embarrassment.
You are not. Don't listen to me. Moton, if.
Lumpy pillows, kiss my ass. Put that in your book.
Air day.
This is sick shit.
Congratulations, you are all part of the Bin Podcast Insiders. Apparently, they're going to start cracking down on the Intifada comments because it's terror speak.
I see.
Fucking crazy. But thank you all, everybody in the chat. Thank Viper Scott for another commercial-free broadcasting hour.
Also, 2 British pounds from Viper Scott. Mikey, the EU has common travel area, my friend. That's right. If you have an EU passport, you can travel to any of the EU nations.
That's cool. Did you guys always have that?
Goddamn Irish passport.
Did they always have that?
When the EU formed, yes.
Oh, okay. That's good. All right, let me get that thing. So, I'm going to go to Discord. I was messaged. Go ahead. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself.
Oh, I've completely lost the thread at this point. We're going to move on to something else.
Okay.
That's because that's how we roll on this show. We forget what we're doing, and then we move on. We'll talk about the other reason why Trump sucks.
Okay, I'm going to put this copy in the chat. Move this over here. So a couple of friends have reached out to me. And we're going to see what we can do about that. Come on, you jive turkey. All right. Let's do this. Hold on, Tim. Okay. Oh. We're lagging. Okay.
We went to see Niagara Falls. There were 2 men staying next to my mom, and they should not have seen Niagara Falls. That was her dream. She was begging for water. No one cared. And then I hugged my mom, and then she was crying, and she was like, "What is going to happen?" I don't understand, if these are actual human beings, because people have everyone has a mother, right?
Before we start, some context. On July 20th, ICE detained a 59-year-old woman named Alevtina Soboleva at the Buffalo airport. She has no criminal record. She is an asylum applicant who followed all the rules for 4 years. Her daughter, Daria, couldn't find her for 4 days. She tracked her own mother through ICE's public website across 3 facilities in 3 states. At one point, the family was told she'd been deported. She hadn't been. Today, Daria tells her side of it. One note before we begin, we pre-recorded this conversation so Daria could stop whenever she needed to. She's talking about the hardest week of her life. Some of what her mother has told her, she's going to keep private. You'll understand why. Here's Daria. Hi, I'm Timothy, and Daria, could you introduce yourself?
Hi, everyone. My name is Daria, and I'm here to talk about my mom's situation.
Okay, so my understanding is that something happened with you and your mother back on July 20th of 2026. Take me back to July 20th. Where were you when this started?
So me and my mom
we're just going to give the synopsis on this stuff. I left the link for you guys. It's a 40-minute video, but and it sounds. Where do you think they're from, Tim? Ukraine? With the last name and claiming asylum? That's got to be Ukraine, right?
It could be.
And this is the thing. As much as everybody hates the migrants, and the migrants are so terrible, we took in Chicagoland 30,000 Ukrainian refugees and asylum seekers. No one in Chicago fucking said anything. They said, welcome, come on in, we got you. You don't have to be in that war zone no more. Don't worry about it. Welcome to the city with big shoulders. Welcome to the Big Windy. The motherfucking brown people tried to come over to this, but they're like, what the fuck? How did they get in here? Anyone who's in danger deserves to be safe. Period.
vacation. We went to see Niagara Falls in Buffalo, New York, and we were coming back to California, to San Francisco, where we both live, and we checked in and everything. We went through the control system, and we were at the gate waiting for the plane. I think it was 1 hour before the departure. And
so remember when we saw that little Asian dude was just minding his own fucking business at the airport. He got fucking dove on by the two people that were not that were in plain clothes. They were plainclothes ICE officers, and then the fucking TSA guys just standing there letting them fucking manhandle this guy and handcuff him and shit. And then as soon as people said, hey, he's stealing his shit, and they all pulled their cameras out, and then they just fucking ran away. That's what they're doing now. The again, the problem with fascism is all of the kneeling and the groveling and the complying in advance. These airports and these companies are giving their information to ICE. So even though she's supposed to be here because she's an asylum seeker and she's still waiting out her process because there's no fucking judges and the line is fucking incredibly long, even though she's doing what she's fucking supposed to be doing, they still got the fucking, the Gestapo out at the fucking airport to help people. No, they're scrubbing that data. They're making their own little databases, and then they're just going after people. They're using AI in the cameras to find people's faces, and then they're going after them, even if they're supposed to be here, because the fucking camera doesn't give a shit.
And then I went to get coffee for both of us, and I was away for like 10 minutes, and I came back, and there were two men staying next to my mom, and they looked like general people from the airport. Like they look like just normal people who are flying. They were not wearing any uniform. And when I came to my mom, they started talking. They asked, is that Soboleva? And later I found out that actually they were staying next to both of us for some time, and they waited until I left. And then they came to my mom, and they already started asking her questions without me. But she said that she's waiting for her daughter. And so when I came back, they started asking me. I remember my mom was very emotional because she was scared that I am nervous, because when I saw them, this is like two random people. They do want something. I was scared because I don't know, like, it's just me and my mom there and two random people. So she was like very like emotional, trying to say that I can see my daughter is nervous. What do you want? And so when I started asking them, they told me that they are.
Real quick, Christy says TSA agents aren't allowed to put their hands on you or even detain you. You have to wait for airport police to attend. Right. But it was the ICE agents jumping on the guy. So everyone was like, aren't you going to do something? Aren't you going to? I think they can intervene. Like if someone's getting their ass whooped, I don't think they're going to be like, can't touch. I wish I could stop you from getting your ass whooped right now. Like I think they have some authority to like break up shit. I mean, even as a private citizen, I can get in the way of some shit if I don't like it. Like if Tim is just kicking the shit out of his dog again. I can dive in the way of his leg. You know what I mean? I can get in the way.
I think they told me that there are immigration police.
I know what you're gonna play.
And they're just here to check my mom's documents. Then I remember asking them for any documentation or like their ID. Who are they?
Right.
They did not show me any ID. They just showed me briefly, like
And I'll say it again. That is like I don't know who's training these fools, or if they're getting any training. That's a horrible, dangerous thing to be teaching them. Yeah, just don't show them any ID. Well, if I don't see any ID, motherfucker, I don't know that you're legit. And if I don't know that you're legit, then this is a fight. Yeah, I guess you're gonna have to roll the dice.
I don't know, some label on their like trousers. But then they like closed it back, so like they were really hiding. I felt like they're hiding who they are in that spot. And then I said,
so you know what? Also, Buffalo Airport, maybe you need some attention. maybe people should fly somewhere else, or start. Maybe we need to start going after your pocketbook. If you're going to let federal agents hide amongst travelers and prey upon them like wolves in the herd, okay, then maybe we need to shut down your stable. Okay, maybe you need some punishment.
That her documents are all fine, but you can talk to her lawyer. And so I dialed my mom's lawyer because I have her number, because I worked with my mom and her lawyer to get all of her documents in correct order. I'm a very responsible person, and so I knew that everything is fine. And I called the lawyer, and they said that we need to move somewhere else. We cannot talk here in the airport. And there was a third person that came as well, who was wearing just, I guess, like no uniform, just an average looking man, who said that he is just genuine.
Like in war, they call that perfidy. If you dress up your soldiers like Red Cross members and then go into like, you know what I mean? That's perfidy.
Yeah, that's also a war crime.
Regular police. He's not immigration police. But they said that they need to take mom outside. I asked if I can go with them. They asked how old I am. I don't know why. I answered that question. They said that I cannot go with her. And then I dialed in the attorney, and we started talking. And this is when they said, okay, you can go with us like to this exit. And so we went to some exit, I think emergency exit on the floor. And basically on the staircase, her lawyer was talking to this ICE person, as far as I understand it. This is who he is. And my attorney asked, what's the reason why you are trying to check her documents? I said, because she does not have a legal status in the U.S.
And see, that's the thing. Like, their dumbass thing just says citizen or not citizen. Motherfucker, there's like 5 or 6 steps in between that shit.
Right.
And 4.5 of those give you residency in the country. So it shouldn't just be a red or green U.S. natural born citizen or red. Like that cannot be the only options on their little fucking scanner card thing or whatever database they have. And this is going to have, and the other thing is, if they're so bad at putting in information and finding out the truth of things, they're going, if they haven't already, or they're going to continue to just keep scooping up American citizens. There's tons of American citizens who don't speak English very well. They don't need to. I could go live on the fucking mountain and still speak Bulgarian from my native tongue. I don't have to do any of this shit. It's not mandatory for people to have to do all this shit or to drop their accent and take on the broadcaster accent that we use here on the Bin Podcast Network. People don't have to sound like us. I'll give this a few more minutes, and the link is in the chat. Oh, sorry.
We have a broadcaster accent?
Yeah. Well, you're like that East Coast thing.
And then attorney was like, but she is a pending asylum. And do you know that everything is in order? He did not answer that question. And then attorney was asking, where are you taking her? And the ICE person said, Batavia, Buffalo. And attorney was like, but why you are doing this? She lives in California. She lives in Sunnyvale. Why you are taking her to the Batavia location? And that person just ignored it and said he doesn't have enough, more time. And so the only thing that I was doing there, I was asking attorney if I should release my mom. Attorney said there is nothing that we can do at this point. I asked attorney if I should take anything from my mom or I should give her something to her. Attorney said to take her passport. I took her passport. And then I hugged my mom. And then she was crying. And then she was like, what is going to happen? Am I going to have handcuffs or something? And why they're treating me like this? And they all said there are going to be no handcuffs. We're just going to check your documents in a couple of days here. And then we will transfer you to whatever place you guys want. This is what they said to me. I know this is probably not true, given the situation. Like she's been I haven't seen her since Monday. Today's
no, they're totally upfront and honest people. That's why they're dressed up in fucking costumes, hiding amongst fucking flyers.
Saturday. So this is not true. But I remember how my mom felt there. Like she was very, very scared. She could not understand what's happening. And that's basically how it ended. Like the last time I saw my mom, this is how it was. I'm sorry, that was like a very long description, but I wanted to
don't
give
be
you
sorry.
details and how I felt about it.
There's no reason for you to apologize. You're doing great. So your mom was taken, and when she was at the airport, was she
Yeah, where's the MAGA chuds now? The reality got you all quiet now, huh?
using a US ID?
Yes. She have a California driver license, real ID, which is we both use. I have the same. We both use.
Again, so you think California is just giving real IDs, which is a federally backed and checked ID, which you need for flying. Come on, y'all. The person is clearly fucking supposed to be here. And then again, Trump's just rug pulling shit. Or Stephen Miller's rug pulling shit because he can't get the numbers that he promised.
Oh, they're not even close to the numbers they promised.
Even if because I mean, his ideal number is 33 million with his little racist shithead ass. But like, they're so desperate to hit these fucking quotas. Look at the dog shit and the bullshit that they're pulling. Motherfuckers who are literally here waiting for their fucking case.
5 British pounds from Chris C. The worst part about this, there will be some hardcore MAGA fans who will be getting off on the pain and despair that this family is being put through by thugs.
And these are white people living in a nice area in California, going on vacation. They have court dates. They have this. They say, well, you can come in, but you got to do it the legal way. Bitch, there is no more legal way than this. The government knows who she is. She's registered. It's like, even when they're proved wrong to their face, I could bring up 15,000 more videos like this where these people are supposed to be here. But you have literal fucking high school dropouts and drug addicts and woman beaters and child molesters as ICE agents. Completely incompetent fools. Thugs is a good word. Just grabbing people. Unbelievable.
To travel domestically. And when they were checking it, they said, you're all good to go.
So I know that at some point they said that they were taking her to the location that they told you about, but when did you realize you didn't know where your mother was?
Yeah. So obviously I was in touch with her attorney and a bunch of other people right away, trying to figure out what's going to happen next. And her attorney recommended to use this website called locator.ice.gov, where you can type in mom's information, like her A number, and then it gives you a location. And that did not give us any results. So basically, when she was in Batavia, I tried to call them. They have a few numbers. I tried to leave her urgent messages there. No one would pick up, so I would just keep leaving urgent messages. Later, I found out that she never received any of those. But I just wanted to let her know that she's gonna.
I wonder if they're charging people like Securus to call these places.
Maybe.
Like the prison phone systems and shit.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, when you have access to everything.
Because I don't know why they wouldn't just, be ripping all these families off while they're trying to call their people anyway.
Be fine. I know I'm with her as much as I just try to calm her down, because I actually wasn't sure what's going to happen. So I wasn't sure if she's going to be fine, but at least like she would hear my voice. And so I think for the first 24 hours, we could not see where she is at all. Like the system did not give any results. And I even had this thought that this is, they kill her or something. Like I don't know what's going to happen because I did not know these people. They didn't look like police. I wasn't sure if this is even like true what they said. They're going to check her documents. So they're just going to send her somewhere. So I was really scared. I could not understand anything. And I think next day, July 21st, she popped up in Ohio place, so Mahoning County Jail.
What the fuck? Why is she in Ohio?
That's what they do, man. They
switching
someone and
switching federal districts.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Where they went to the red district. I think that's district like 3,
which is not Batavia. And I tried to find a way to contact her, and so I called the prison facility, and they told me that she just arrived and she will have an ability to contact me in a few hours.
Right.
And I told them that I'm not sure she knows my number by heart, so please give her my number. Later, I found out that no one gave her my number, and she could not reach me. But also, it looked like I could not understand where she is, because later on July 21st, as far as I remember it, she again disappeared on this website. And so we did not understand where she actually is. So I called July 22nd. I called that place, and they told me that she is on air release, and they could not tell me where to.
Okay. I'm going to pause it there. The link, I'll drop it one more time. Please, please, please finish the rest. I think there's some advocacy links here. Family asks ICE to provide immediate medical evaluation, treatment, and basic necessities, medication, warm clothing, and her glasses. Ensure uninterrupted confidential access between Alavatina and her legal counsel. Enter her case into immigration court system so her bond request can be heard without further transfers. Transfer her to California, where her attorney, family, and support network are located, and release her into her daughter's custody while her asylum case proceeds. Like, you can't have motherfuckers doing it the fucking legal way. She has a lawyer. She has an asylum case. That is the definition of legal. What more legal migration do you want?
I don't know, because like she's also like European. It's what else are you keeping the Europeans out too?
Okay. And here it is. Here's the website, bringmymomhome.com. So spread that, y'all. Spread that. Oh, dude, I hate everything. Everything's broken. Everything's like, we have so much fucking work to do to fix this place. Fucking raggedy, boy. This place, this motherfucker is raggedy. This is some raggedy shit.
Here's some more raggediness.
Hi, Raven.
Is standing by. Rick, take it away.
Yes,
let's check out.
Vashera? I think that's it. Or is that Swedish? That might be Swedish. My bad.
What's going on with regard to jobless claims? 197,000. That's once again under 200,000, which was expected. And last month's 187 becomes 188 as we continue to hover in numbers that really were the late 60s. 197, though, of course, does comp. We've had some numbers in that area. 197 would take us to the last week in April when it was 190. These are unbelievably contained numbers. And
what he's not saying, because this dude is a fucking Trump freak, is that people are leaving the workforce. They're not reporting to the Unemployment Bureau.
Yeah.
It's at like all-time highs for that stuff. since the 70s. There haven't been this many people leaving the workforce since the 70s.
That's how are we like? What the fuck? Like, how do you hollow out shit to the point that we're down? Like, that's a deep hole.
Well, I'll find the graph in a minute, but what this guy is purposefully leaving out is that when people report their unemployment claims, they get added to this statistic. Some people are not reporting them anymore because they've left the workforce entirely. They don't plan on rejoining the workforce.
Right.
So, and this isn't what this guy is supposed to talk about. In a minute, he's going to get to the stuff that's bad for Trump, but he's trying to put a fucking cherry on top of this shit sandwich.
Right.
Once again, I'm not sure how much info it gives us. Probably a lot of fraud taken out of these programs over the last year. Continuing claims under 1.8 million, 1,782,000.
I know you didn't.
Once again, these numbers continue to be
no, fuck him. He ain't getting away with that. I know he's not over here talking about, well, good thing those got rid of all that bad spending. What the shut your hoe ass up. Unbelievable. As if Doge did anything except for get Elon as much ketamine as he could take.
Right.
That was the whole point.
And spend money.
I need a flat screen so I can think. I cannot think.
Behave. We've been now below 1.8 million since the middle of June. Let's go to personal income and spending for June. Up 0.2 on income, a little light. We're expecting up 0.3. Up 0.2 is actually the lightest. Well, not long. It was on.
Personal income is up 0.3, but he's gonna say that inflation is up 3.3%.
Is his graphic not changing?
I don't think his graphic is changing.
Okay, I was like, that chart is not what he's talking about, but I don't think it was. Okay, I get it now. It's
changed in April. And remember, we're coming off up 0.7 on income. And even if you consider, the wage issues and inflation, up 0.7 was the strongest going back 5 years, July of 21. Spending up 0.3, 1/10 lighter than expected. Up 0.3 also equates to up 0.4, which was April. To give you a parameter, last month gets upgraded to up 0.9, which makes it the strongest number still since January of 23.
These are numbers that nobody cares about. Nobody cares about these numbers because they don't fucking mean anything.
It means people are spending money.
Right.
So what?
Who cares?
Let's get to the next part. Let's get to the
accounting for inflation comes in spot on, up 0.4 last month, becomes 0.4 from 0.3. Month over month PCE down 0.1 as expected. Last month moved up to 0.5%. So 0.6 difference to the downside. Minus 1/10 would be the lightest level going back to basically COVID era, April of 2020, when it was minus 0.4. If we look at year over year PCE, that is coming in at 3.7, largely as expected. That would be the lightest level since March of this year. Now let's get into what I consider the most important numbers. Core PCE month over month up 1/10. We're expecting up 0.2. That would be the lightest level going back. It would equal March of 25 to find a less small.
March, Mikey. What happened in April of 25?
April 25.
April 2nd, 2025.
Didn't I get liberated that day? I think it was Liberation Day. and then fucking jets overhead. Bald eagle, red, white, and blue flag.
Notice what he's fucking glossing over is that it went up 0.1% month over month. However, core inflation is 3.3%.
What part of everyone's broke does this motherfucker not get?
Also, if he was like, personal income is up 0.1, then inflation's also up 0.1%. So you've nulled out the personal income.
Correct.
He doesn't know how statistics work. He's just rattling off numbers Because this fucking guy is a Trump freak. He always has been.
He's a little Trump freak leak.
This fucking guy helped start the Tea Party movement. All the way back when Barack Obama became president, this guy had a fucking meltdown on CNBC about taxes.
What's his name? I should find that.
Was it Rick Santelli or something like that?
Oh, yes.
A smaller number here in May of 24. So basically over 2 years. And the most important number, the one I look at anyway, core PCE year over year coming in exactly as expected at 3.3. Don't see a revision to last month's 3.4. 3.3 would basically equal April. To find a lighter number, you're in March at 3.25. Now, there is an asterisk here, and everybody's going to be bringing it up. You know, June numbers are already considered old. What's going on with the Mideast, the MOU, of course, being violated around July 7th. Just to put a face on that, crude oil reached its lowest level before the MOU was violated, and that was...
Wait. He's talking the crude oil reached its lowest level, quote, lowest level
since
the MOU was violated? What about since the beginning of the war, bud?
The way that they set these bars for their metrics is so crazy. Their end caps are wild. Wild.
He's basically saying that
this is the lowest it's been since the 27th.
Yeah, right. This is the lowest it's been since last week.
Right.
What are you talking about?
He says the lowest part real loud. The last week, real quiet. He looks much younger in this thing. I didn't even know it was him, but his frame is identical. I was like, oh, that's that motherfucker. Yeah, that's him. On the left there.
Rick, have you been listening to this conversation?
Listening to it, I've been just glued to it because Mr. Ross has nailed it. You know, the government is promoting bad behavior because we certainly don't want to put stimulus forth and give people a whopping $8 or $10 in their check and think that they ought to save it. And in terms of modifications, I'll tell you what, I have an idea. Okay. You know, the new administration's big on computers and technology. How about this, President and new administration? Why don't you put up a website to have people vote on the internet as a referendum to see if we really want to subsidize the losers' mortgages, or would we like to at least buy cars and buy houses in foreclosure and give them to people that might have a chance to actually prosper down the road and reward people that could carry the water instead of drink the water?
Rick, it's a novel idea.
Oh, shit.
You Negroes never needed housing. Just because we tricked you with adjustable rate mortgages and swindled you and lied to the banks about what we were doing doesn't mean you deserve a house. You're gonna live.
Man. And he's like, let's stop helping all the poor people and help all the rich people get richer.
Get them out. I want to buy the foreclosure. Get them out.
Oh my God. And this
buy houses in foreclosure and give them to people that might have a chance to actually prosper down the road and reward people that could carry the water instead of drink the water.
Hey, Rick, it's a novel idea. Hey, Rick, did you?
What? Who thought of that?
Yeah, they're like putty in your hands. Did you hear?
No, they're not, Joe. They're not like
putty. Like, yeah, fucking, let's get the pores out of here. Yeah. Fuck those guys.
Fuck the hell off.
In our hands, this is America. How many of you people want to pay for your neighbor's mortgage that has an extra bathroom and can't pay their bills? Raise their hand. How about we all? President.
Hey, guess what? Most of those people don't have fucking jobs anymore.
It's so crazy that this is the room of people who literally profited off of the financial collapse of 2008, the housing crisis of 2008. We're talking hundreds of thousands of people defaulted on their mortgages in the same 6-week period. It was insane. Insane. And they're just like, why can't I sell them already? What are we bailing them out for? Put them on the street. I need that house. It's cheap.
The funny part is most of those people have been replaced by AI.
Karma's a
Obama, are you listening? How about we all stop paying our mortgage? It's a moral hazard. President Obama, are you listening? How about we all stop paying our mortgage? It's a moral hazard.
This is like mob rule here. I'm getting scared. I'm glad I'm.
Why don't you guys don't get scared, some bricks and They're already scaring you. You know, Cuba used to have mansions and a relatively decent economy. They moved from the individual to the collective. Now they're driving 54 Chevys. Maybe the last great car to come out of Detroit.
They're driving them on water too, which is a little strange to watch.
This is the same guy who we just watched giving us fucking news about the economy, cherry picking the numbers that he liked.
It's up 0.1% since last month, which is matched inflation by exactly the same amount.
And then we're gonna he ain't all high and mighty now, are you? Your homeboy has been in charge twice and has fucked over the economy twice. You ain't got no more wind in your sails now, huh?
There you go. Hey, Rick, how about the notion?
I also, I was like, they have, what do they call it? They have amphibious 57 Chevys. Oh yeah, my God. And then I'm thinking like, remember the thing in episode 1?
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, you got a 57 Chevy, and then it just goes. Too much?
That Wilbur pointed out, you can go down to 2% on the mortgage.
You can go down to minus 2%
and still have 40% and still have 40% not be able to do it. So why are they in the house? Why are we trying to keep them in the house?
Mr. Summers is a great economist, but boy, I'd love the answer to that one.
Jason,
you get people fired up.
Jason, you want to?
We're thinking of having a Chicago Tea Party in July. All you capitalists that want to show up to Lake Michigan, I'm going to start organizing.
What are you jumping in? What are you jumping in this time?
How's it going to be dumping in some derivative securities? What do you think about
Mayor
that?
Daley is marshaling the police right now.
Rabble route.
National.
You ain't got no wind in your sails no more, huh? My.
McKinnon, he did a line of coke off those guys before going on camera.
He probably did it off of the camera. Oh, Bumpy, you're here? Good. Nice hard surface.
And Chrissy says, notice the moment the markets crash, the bankers and the traders go to governments with their begging caps for bailouts, and then the rest of society has to suffer because of their fucking mistakes.
But if we fail, what will you do?
But please, sir, may I have a bailout, sir?
I only need $40 billion. I promise I've learned my lesson.
Also, fuck you for trying to cover the mortgages of people that got fucked over by the mortgage companies.
Yeah. They
with
tricked
their fucking balloon payments.
Yeah, they fucking tricked those people into those houses. Knew that they were tricking them. They were the ninja loans.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those fucking subprime mortgages that you got those tiny little payments, and then 5 years down the road you have to pay this huge balloon payment, or they'll take your house.
And they just did it to like most of the houses.
Right.
And then it wasn't like a little scheme that like got like a couple of subdivisions. Everywhere was these bad loans.
And Chrissy is also correct. Every single trader and banker who's responsible for the 2008 crash should have been prosecuted and sent to prison for decades. Not being fucking bailed out. Too big to fail is bullshit.
Yes.
And it always was bullshit.
Too big to fail. But see,
I'm sorry, Bank of America. You fucked over your own company. Here's some free money.
How much was that? Do you remember?
It was trillions.
How much was the banker?
You know what's funny? Who got put in charge of the TARP fund? Elizabeth Warren.
Yep. Troubled Asset Relief Program, $443 billion.
Well, there you
go.
go.
The peak authorized limit was $700 billion. Unbelievable.
And then they hamstrung the oversight of the TARP fund. And when there's a famous clip of I think it's Michael Moore asking Elizabeth Warren, who was the administrator of the TARP fund, where's the money? She's like, I don't know. They don't allow me to know.
Federal Reserve emergency lending secret loans. Independent estimates and GAO audits showed that the Federal Reserve extended up to $7.7 trillion to over $16 trillion in total short-term cumulative low-interest loans and emergency guarantees to keep global financial institutions afloat during the peak of the panic. Touching the money. They're touching the money.
And then all the CEOs of all the banks that fucking went under or got fired got a golden parachute.
Golden parachute.
Because they were allowed to spend that money on whatever they wanted. And they didn't have to pay back the government.
Crazy.
And we didn't force stock ownership. You want to bail out from the government? Fine. We own 10% of your company.
10? 10?
At least 10.
75. Don't fail. No bullshit. Don't fail.
Controlling, like he wants a controlling stake.
75. You owe us, bitch. So we need our money back first. After you pay us our money back, then we can go to 10. But no, you owe us first. Motherfucker, taking out fucking dirty diapers and trash, doing janitorial work, fucking paying his goddamn taxes to fucking bail your rich ass out? No, that money's going back to him. Fuck you. Don't fuck up next time.
Yeah, or hey, go out of business. Fucking
or see you later. But then I think then what happens to all the victims? And I think that's how they use those people as hostages.
Hey, maybe the banking system's too fucking consolidated. We need to break up some of these fucking banks.
Ooh, I want my own money. In my land, we only use pine cones.
In Binlandia,
peanuts are king. Couple of peanuts. It's you.
Binlandia, we only use the wrappers from candy as coin.
The better the candy, the more valuable.
Yep.
The foil Reese's peanut butter cup is like, that's high. I think that's like a $5 bill. I think it's on you.
Oh, it is on me. How about that?
It was what, about $68, $68.50 in September future.
So, long story short, don't fucking listen to a word this guy says.
Here comes the crude.
So we're about $15 higher, which is no small amount, but it certainly isn't over 100. And if we look at what's going on with regard to the first look at GDP for the second quarter, this is always important. We're looking for a number around 2%, comes in light. 1.5%. That would be the lightest quarter since the last quarter of 25. We're up 0.5%. On the consumption side.
So you mean it's the last quarter since the last time Trump had a shitty quarter of GDP growth?
We haven't had this is as bad as the last time we did this bad.
Yeah. Trump was saying like 5% GDP growth. He was out there, we're going to get 5-6%. 1.5. It's a little light, guys.
Fucking Eeyore over here.
2.3 expected. Hold on to your hats. 3.2. That is a big consumption number. 3.2. That would be the best since the third quarter of 25. On the pricing index, this is a big one. 6.2%. 6.2%. We're expecting a number around 4%. I have to go way back to find a number.
Remember that 0.1% I got? And you said how much for the fucking increase in prices? You fucking assholes. Told you.
6%?
6% increase on fucking prices, and we got 0.1% increase. The math ain't mathing.
Yeah, your math ain't mathing, bro.
5.9% on my ass.
He can't even believe his own fucking lie over here. He's like, oh man, we were expecting a 4% increase in prices, but 6%, oh boy. It's a little heavier than expected.
I guess that's why spending's up.
back to the second quarter of 2022 when it was 9.3, of course, and that is not adjusted when you look at the core pricing index, and this is a quarter over.
No.
Get out of my brain. It's my brain, damn it.
You can't be like, oh man, this is the worst pricing since fucking COVID.
Who was the president during COVID?
Oh man,
he acts like that shit is not also him.
Right.
Like, you can't count my first administration against me. What the fuck are you talking about? Then you can't talk about Biden. The fuck? He's
number
as bad as him.
I know.
3.4, a little bit light, 3.5 expected. In the rearview mirror, 4.4. So 3.4 would be the lightest going back to the last quarter of 25 when it was 2.7. So if I had to summarize these numbers, that price index.
The last quarter of 2025 was only 2 quarters ago, because you're talking about Q2. It was only 6 months ago.
He's got a summary for us. What's your summary, Betty? What is it? Tell us.
25 when it was 2.7. So if I had to summarize these numbers, that price index at 6.2 sticks out a bit. Jobless claims well behaved. How did the market synthesize all that? We were right around 466, down 2 basis points in a 10-year. It's now at 467. A key technical pivot. It was the high yield close for the cycle on May 19th. Took us a while last week to get above that. And here we hover. Curve steepening. That was the big deal yesterday.
Hover.
We've gone from 20.
Hover. Yeah. Hovering.
Hover.
Yeah.
You mean stagflation?
No, Mikey, he would never use such words as stagflation.
Stagflation? Hover? No, you're not slick. I'm not an economist, but I know a couple. Saudi forces planning a major offensive against Houthis in central Yemen.
Man, we should fucking have Sweet on the show and watch this video again.
Oh, well, we can't take him out like that. I mean, he's a friend of ours. You know, his head be all over the place.
4 basis points to 42 basis points on the Tues 10s in 1 month. So many could say 30-year bond, we're all looking at it. How many people talk about the 20-year bond? They're oddities. It's the 10-year to look at, and it is relatively self-contained. The short end moving lower says Warsh made the right call. Back to you.
Let's get down.
Oh yeah, the other news economically, and I don't know if we're gonna need to watch the video for it, but the new Fed chair, Warsh.
Let's get down to business.
Oh, that was the video. He decided not to raise or lower the rate.
So he's gonna get fired?
I think so.
Okay.
He decided to do nothing, and I don't think Trump's going to be happy about that. Trump wanted that rate lowered like 5 points. He wanted a negative rate, I think.
He wanted you to get money if you get a loan, you're going to get extra money. Tim, we have to pay our respects.
Okay. All right.
We have to pay our respects.
He lost his mom to cancer. 15 months later, he lost his dad. Their deaths left his 13-year-old sister, Darlene, an orphan. But in God's mercy, she had her wonderful brother to take care of her. On top of it all, Lindsay became her guardian while still in college and helped raise her. He later said that for all his achievements, and he had many, his single proudest accomplishment
He can't stay on script for more than 30 seconds. We'll give it a second here.
in life was how well Darlene turned out. He had total respect and love for Darlene. Nothing could be more fitting than that woman.
What does that mean?
Who was Lindsay's proudest legacy, now continues his legacy of service in the U.S. Senate.
He got shot?
A place that he cherished. And I have no doubt that he's looking down today, beaming with pride at his sister, Senator Darlene.
He gave him an F on the eulogy.
Thank you, Senator.
The Dark Lord rises.
Lindsay first stormed into Washington with the Republican Revolution of 1994, becoming the first Republican to win his House district in 120 years. That was Lindsey.
Oh, boy.
In 2002, he ran for the Senate in
Shut
Air
up.
National Guard, even while he was in office.
Oh, it's fucking Netanyahu in the crowd. That's who that is.
And it was this conviction that took him as a senator to almost every country on earth, confronting America's adversaries and standing up for America's friends. He had tremendous friendships all over the world. It's a testament to his towering impact that among those mourning him here today are leaders, presidents, prime ministers from all over the globe. They're sitting right here before you. Lindsey met countless world leaders, yet wherever he went, he was always the same Lindsey Graham.
That's why Netanyahu's not in New York
He
City.
met Libyan dictator Muammar Gaddafi in a tent in the desert. He told him, I expected something out of the Arabian Nights. This looks more like a Winnebago. That was not a good statement to make at the time. And when he met the
Is this
Dalai
a
Lama,
eulogy, or is Trump doing like a tight five over here?
No one knows.
Where's
But
the
right
part
to
where he's
the
like,
end, Lindsey carried it.
Lindsey Graham had a lot of friends. Well, not a lot of friends, but
Yeah, I was looking for that part.
everyone liked him. Well, not everyone.
Yeah.
Some people thought he was an asshole, including Donald Trump.
Oh, God. Well, I mean, here's the best part. All right.
There we
Here's
just
the best
heard
part.
from President Trump. We're going to stay with this
Wait
for
for
a
it.
little bit.
Wait for
and,
it.
resume our coverage.
Wait for it. Let's all be very dignified. We're gonna pay our final respect. All right, what do you guys think he's about to do to this casket?
I think. Okay, I've not seen this before.
What do you think he's about to do to this casket?
I think that
Push it
he's
over?
going to drape himself over the casket, crying.
Weeping. Take me instead. That kind of shit.
Why? Why? He was such a beautiful soul.
So young.
So at the age of 71, he was so young. Jukebox Overdrive says he's gonna wipe his snot on the casket.
No, he's not Elon's kid.
He's gonna pat it like a shady used car salesman.
Whap! What is it gonna take for me to get you in this?
Let me tell you, this casket right here, pre-owned.
Oh.
Oh, he just tapped it.
What the fuck is that?
See you later, old buddy.
What is he doesn't know how to human.
He doesn't. He doesn't have emotions anymore. All right, see ya. Bye.
If he just put his hand on there for a second, closed his eyes, took a breath, took it away, and walked. Wow. What a powerful moment. A moment of humanity out of what is seemingly a troglodyte made out of human skin tags. He was putting a price tag on it. That's fucked up.
No, all right. He pulls the cover off of it. It says Trump in big gold letters on it.
It's a Trump 2028 sticker.
These are the new Trump caskets. Oh, there goes Mikey. Hey, while Mikey's gone, this is a great time to remind everyone to like and subscribe to the Bin Podcast. Also, go to patreon.com/The Bin Podcast if you want to support us on there instead of on YouTube. Because sometimes, fuck YouTube. Also, direct all your hate mail to Mikey Famine, care of thebinpodcast@gmail.com. Also, buy a t-shirt. Go to the t-shirt TeePublic and get yourself a Fuck the Hell Off t-shirt. Or a Tim's hat. Or one of our other fabulous merch things designed by McKinnon. What else can I shell? Go to Mark's wife's Etsy store and buy some awesome crocheted things at etsy.com/shop/a-bit-of-a-gusto. Use promo code Unboxed to get a promo code. Use the promo code to get a promo code and a percentage off.
Fastest dada in the West. Jesus Christ.
I vamped for you for a second.
Thank you. Hey.
That's what I did. Mikey's gone. Quick, promote capitalism.
Hey. What the fuck? There was another thing I was supposed to laugh at him about. What was it? Oh, I think I found Fox News's coverage of it. Of something. It was funny. Hold on. Apparently they did not drill the fucking vent into the floor. And she was like, ooh, I was like, how? How did you get that?
Pillows, kiss my ass. Put that.
How did you get that? And why do you have that? Put that down. Don't do that.
Oh yeah, and don't forget to we got another show later today, Unboxed Politics. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
Regular show, or is it the?
It's a regular show. We're gonna watch some of the Trump eulogy, obviously, because it's peak, and we got to definitely watch some Fauci testimony.
Well, he didn't say anything.
I know. We're gonna pick out a couple of senators who are very righteous in their fucking questioning of Fauci.
Do we want to grab Rand Paul's thing for today for us?
Sure.
Because Rand Paul went crazy. But he is crazy. Has been, will never not be. I just saw it a second ago. Where the fuck did it go? Oh God, Trump just made an announcement 20 minutes ago.
About what?
We thank Lee, right? Lee has been with us from the beginning, so it's great. And thank you all for being here as we take action to get illegal alien truck drivers off the American roadways. We're doing a very strong movement, and we have had such support for this, and replace them with.
If you have a Mexican driver's license, you can drive in the United States and Canada. If you live in Canada and you have a driver's license, you can drive in the United States and Mexico. If you have a United States driver's license, you can drive in Canada and Mexico because we have the same rules of the road, same road signs. We've all agreed to this. We did this in the 80s.
Hold on. First of all.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Second of all, what the fuck, man? He's just got to come out with some bullshit every day. Why is it like this all the time? Like, why are we constantly living through another day of Trump coming out with some random bullshit he just thought up?
Because not enough people have called 202-224-3121 and talked to their representatives and told them impeach and or 25th this bitch immediately.
Why does he not
I'm voting you out.
Why does he not understand how anything works?
He never learned.
Does he not know that shipping just works? That he doesn't need to fuck with it?
But if he fucks with it, it will be better. There's no way him fucking with it could mess it up.
Like, I don't know, man. Like, it's fucking crazy. He should stop being president.
He's insane.
He is insane.
He literally started a war because he got tricked by a literal genocideer. Like, he literally got tricked. He's insane.
Proud American veterans.
Not all veterans
he hates veterans.
Long haul truckers. Yeah, just fucking. How about this? How about this, Trump? Instead of making them be long haul truckers, how about you just fucking pay them for their service to the country?
How about you already owe them, bitch? They don't need a new job. You need to fucking pay them out.
How about you tell Congress to pass a second GI Bill, reform the VA, and fucking give them benefits?
Riddle me this, Batman. If they took what's the price tag in Iran right now? 200 billion?
Some estimates are like 400 billion.
And that's just to replace all the Patriots and shit and Tomahawks they wasted. on little girls instead of little girls, bridges, civilian infrastructure, the things that are really important. But I mean, if you put that shit into the VA, oh my God. Right. It would be and the VA already has the best hospitals. But the wait time is enormous because there's so many veterans, because people can't figure out how to stop starting bullshit wars. And then you don't want to fucking take care of the soldiers from that last conflict. But and you lie now about how many people are injured. They were saying it was like 47 casualties total.
It's the dumbest shit possible.
We're at 600 something. Those people need care. You can't blow shit up in my fucking face and I'm supposed to just go to work tomorrow. The fuck? Them motherfuckers have long-term brain damage, PTSD. You go back to the same desk where you almost murdered and keep doing it over and over again. These people aren't fucking robots.
Yeah,
these are our best and brightest. These are our kids.
The war crime stuff.
Yeah.
It's about time. I want to thank Secretary of Transportation Sean.
As soon as that Marine back there takes off his service dress, he's going to go fucking get in a long haul.
Duffy is doing a fantastic job. Secretary of Veterans Affairs Doug Collins, likewise, really doing a good job. 92% approval. That's not bad, Doug. You'll get it up a little bit. Acting Secretary of Labor Keith Sonderling, and along with President of Werner Enterprise,
his teeth are falling out.
This is Nathan Meisker. Thank you very much, Nathan, and representatives from the American Trucking Independent.
They're trying to cut the feed.
They're all behind this 100%. I'm behind it 100%.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn him down.
We got to stop it.
He's got the gain turned all the way up on that thing.
Story. We're not going to let that happen.
That's not volume, it's gain. They're different.
But above all, thank you to the amazing veterans with us. I mean, they've just been with us from the day they were born, I suspect. They're great patriots, and we love them.
And I did double check. The seconds down here were moving the whole time. It's maybe the wind. I don't know why their feet is so crazy.
And we want to thank UPS, FedEx, and Werner for the job they've done. Thanks as well to the National Commander of AMVET, Paul Shipley, Chief Operating Officer.
See, this is what, and I think what else it is when he has to read off a paper, he has to look down and his jowls get in the way.
Well, yeah, and also like he's slowly losing his ability to swallow. So
rabies.
He can't swallow, so his mouth is full of saliva. And that's why he's fucking talking like that.
Sloshing around in there.
Yeah.
Just drool. We all know.
Officer of the Independence Fund.
That'll be the next part. He'll just be talking and drooling.
Patriots from the Wounded Warrior Project.
He's fine.
American Legion, Blue Star Families, Gary Sinise Foundation, Vietnam Veterans of America, and Paralyzed Veterans of America. We thank you all, and thank you all for being with us. Very special. Thank you, fellas.
Thank you for that smattering of applause.
For many years, American highways and roadways have been terrorized by unqualified illegal aliens dangerously driving big rigs.
What?
Rigs like
terrorized by people driving trucks?
Mm-hmm. All the time.
All right, man. Everything is a... See, this is the problem. Everything is a fucking dystopia for him. Everything is... There's just roving bands of truckers cruising the interstates looking for people to murder. We're the hottest country in the... What is his obsession with that?
He looks more and more like the boss dude from the Gungans.
Oh, yes.
And Stephen Miller is Jar Jar Binks. Okay, let's go.
Like that. You got to know something to drive. Wow. That sucker is a big one. That's big stuff. But they're...
that's a big sucker.
You have to have a knowledge. You have to have a talent for it. And these people don't have that. They're driving big rigs, semi-trucks, and tractor trailers, all because radical left maniacs at the state level have issued them.
I remember there being a horrendous car crash in the Chicagoland area because somebody hired illegal immigrants to build their tower in downtown Chicago and then stiffed all those people. So then there was a big fake CDL license thing going on with George Ryan, the governor, who went to jail. And I think they all came from a certain tower that smells like piss.
Wait, Mikey, didn't we just watch a video on Tuesday or yesterday talking about there's been a 40% decrease in the pay for truckers?
Yes.
Maybe it's not the fucking truckers that are the problem, but the trucking companies who refuse to pay them.
Yes.
And make them work the hours that they work for as little pay as they have to do it.
Yeah. Long routes, little pay.
Commercial driver's licenses, even though they're not entitled to have them, they don't speak the language for the most part.
Hey, if you can't, if you don't want to speak English, there's no way you can drive a truck. How the hell can you read the speedometer? Hello, numbers. You got to know numbers.
Many of these illegal aliens don't even come close. They don't want to learn the language. They don't care about the language, and they don't speak it. They don't speak English. They cannot read basic road signs.
English is not our national language. We don't have one.
I think they tried to declare it already.
They did, but it was through an executive order or whatever, and it's not official. It's not a law.
You know, the crazy thing is, Tim, a stoplight. You think you can understand what a fucking stoplight is in Spanish?
I'm sorry. I only understand stoplights in American.
You think you understand what a red octagon with a white outline? You think you're going to know what STOP means in Spanish? Come on, man. Do you have limits for... Okay. Do you have limits for lorry drivers? In the UK, the maximum you can drive nonstop is 4 hours and you have to take a break. That's very low. I think it's 10 hours for us.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But
it's more than
people do sketchy shit to get around that too.
Yeah. Irish Sweet says, if you can only speak broken English and and doesn't know the culture or ethos of the US and they take your job, maybe it's you that sucks.
I did such a great job that they took literally this dude. They took Manuel over me. I'm furious. That means you suck. Okay.
They've engaged in reckless driving that has caused many, many preventable deaths. Too many to even talk about. Last August, 3 innocent people were killed in Florida when an illegal alien...
I bet this is going to be like the USMCA.
Right.
Who wrote this?
And from India made an unlawful U-turn, blocking all the lanes of the highway and causing a catastrophic crash. It was a disaster. Just a few weeks ago, a Pennsylvania state trooper was killed by an illegal alien from Haiti driving a semi-truck. He was let in by Joe Biden and the open border policy of the Biden administration. By the way, today we have the safest border in the history of our country.
Not true.
You know, we border with Canada.
Right.
Do you want to specify the border or just, okay.
And I don't even say this usually, but for the last 14 months, because it's almost unbelievable to say, but the media will correct me if I give anything that's even slightly off. As of 14 months, in the last 14 months, 0 illegal aliens were able to come through.
I'm sure his own government doesn't agree with that.
Sir, if they're illegal, how do you know?
Sir, excuse me, sir. That's an impossible number, sir.
Sir, but the whole point is that they're illegal, sir. How would you know then, sir? They didn't report to you in the illegal category, sir. They didn't say, hi, my name is Mikey Tim and I'm illegal and I would like to register as an illegal person. Thank you. I know you guys have a pie chart back there, so can you just put me on the it's a tally board? Okay, just one in the illegal for me, please. Okay.
The actual number for 2025, according to his own government.
No, the deep state.
His own government.
His deep state.
237,000 people have crossed the border illegally.
Or None. He rounds down. He rounds down. It's less than a million, so he just rounded down.
That is lower, but it's not zero. In fact, it's 200,000 people above the number 0.
But it's also very close to 0. It's closer to 0 than a trillion. Am I right?
Also, and Mikey is making a good point. The number of apprehensions at the border are down.
Right. Because they come on a plane. Like they always have.
Or
because they visit.
Trump's border patrol is out fucking trying to find people in the country, and there's not enough of them to actually patrol the border.
Oops.
They're all in Washington, D.C. for some fucking reason.
Look, motherfuckers gonna stay out that pool.
Getting sandwiches thrown at them.
I felt the sandwich through my ballistic vest. I can't believe they actually put that in the report. I'm like, stop. You felt the fucking hoagie through your plated armor. that goddamn olive almost took me out.
Last year alone, illegal aliens with commercial driver's licenses caused at least 30 deaths and many, many very seriously injured. As president, I made it our official
30 deaths out of the 40,000 deaths that happen every year related to cars.
I was like, 30 is not a lot, I don't think. I think that's like genuine accidents.
Right. You're focusing on the wrong thing there, Trump.
Like motherfuckers get hit, like black ice or something like that. That's 30 deaths. They're aiming for people.
Stop using numbers. The MAGAs can't count.
You're right. I got you.
Kuga Uga Amem, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Jennifer, Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Policy to enforce English language requirements for truck drivers and support American truckers on American roadways. We've already removed more than.
But what if they're going to Canada?
Or going to Mexico?
Right, like dumb ass. Have you seen the border? You know it's a lot at the border.
So
big fucking trucks, you dumbass.
What's the logical conclusion of what Trump wants here? You drive the truck to the Mexican border, and then someone else drives the fucking payload in America?
Yes.
That's fucking chaos, man.
Well, they're gonna grab all these veterans and stick them in these like little hotels by the border, and then they can be ready to switch out the truck.
Right, the veterans whose health care and mental care they don't actually pay for, and who most likely have PTSD if they served in active combat.
I'm going to put them all together.
And let them drive trucks?
Yes. Unsupervised. This, like, not to like patronize the veterans and stuff like that, but that's what he's kind of like, and then I'll have them do it.
Right.
What do you mean? And then I'll have them do it. You don't know what their fucking abilities are. You don't know.
Once again, how about instead of that, you just pay for their health care and mental health care and get them the treatment they actually need?
No. I don't want people to be healthy.
I just want them to drive trucks.
I just want them to do what I want them to do. I don't care about their health.
Than 24,000 non-English speakers from behind the wheel.
Did his mom speak English?
Trump's mom?
Yeah.
I think so.
Or maybe it was his I don't think his grandparents spoke English.
Ooh, here you go. If he really wanted to help, he would make military certifications transferable to the civilian sector so that people who were driving tanks would be allowed to have a CDL.
Yeah. Well, Hegseth is not going to think of that for several decades. She was Scottish.
She spoke Gaelic.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and then I think his other side they were from Germany. So it's like, your family didn't even fucking speak English the whole fucking time. Shut up. And I know Ivanka, y'all keep telling me she speaks 6 languages. English is not one of them.
Also forced states to cancel more than 28,000 commercial driver's licenses unlawfully
cancel
issued.
28,000 licenses.
So there's what this is about.
Oh,
you just want to punish the brown people and cancel their CDLs. There
so
it is.
that they can't want to cancel their driver's licenses, so they can't vote.
Yep.
To illegal aliens, they were given illegally.
Or if people are on temporary status or anything like that, and they try to use that to vote with. Oh, okay. Well, it didn't take long.
If you get a driver's license or a CDL, which is a more sophisticated driver's license, you need all sorts of documentation and training.
It's a much harder
You don't
test.
just get handed one at the DMV.
Unless you're talking to George Ryan, then he would give you a CDL for $500. Straight up. He was giving them out for him and some DMV president or head. They had a nice little scheme going.
Oh my God. All right, Mikey, 5 more minutes and then I gotta go.
Fine.
As we get illegal aliens off the roads today, we're also taking action to replace these unqualified migrant truck drivers with highly qualified American veterans.
Got me.
Under our brand new Freedom Haulers, we call it Freedom Haulers initiative, any American who has driven a heavy truck for our military will automatically be eligible for a commercial driver's license.
Automatically?
No offense, veterans, but fuck that.
No, they need the training. They need the training.
Oh my God. Yeah, well,
didn't work out so well for him last time.
That's not going to help. People fucking hate his ass.
And it's good paying jobs too. Any veteran.
So I hope none of those Republicans take the money, because I know one podcast I will tell everybody.
Yeah,
I will snitch.
With a heavy vehicle experience from the military will now be eligible to skip redundant road tests to obtain a commercial driver's licenses. We're going to make it as easy as possible for the veterans within 2 years following their active duty service. And for the veterans where you have a situation where you have not truck drivers in the military, where you don't have truck drivers, they're going to be given a very quick pass. We're going to teach them. They're going to learn. If they didn't drive a truck in the military, but they're going to learn, and they're going to learn very quickly, and they'll be licensed in a matter of.
Sorry, guys.
Stay off the highway.
I don't want to shit on anyone, but that sounds like a recipe for disaster. Oh, by the way, we're going to expedite any sort of training that you might got for fucking driving this huge truck.
Is this going to be like the ICE training?
Yeah, ICE training, but for truckers.
All the poor little things that we do partial is going to be smashed to pieces. Smashed to pieces.
A few weeks,
Right.
I think it is.
The 30 person death count is going to increase real quick.
That could increase in one accident.
They're going to take about 3 or 4 weeks of training. 34 states have joined this initiative, including
a month, and they're supposed to have the temperament to be on over road truckers.
And they're supposed to get a lot of training. There's a lot of training that goes into that.
Our homie Kay is an over road trucker, I think.
Yeah.
I think Kay had more than a month.
Indiana, Wyoming, Louisiana, Arkansas, Alabama, Florida.
Run, Tons, run!
And Maryland are joining us just today. And many of the representatives and leaders from.
Is this like when they said they're going to have all the coal workers learn how to code?
Right.
No.
The states are with us. It's actually a very big deal. This is a big deal. We believe that all 50 states and Washington, D.C. should join us in supporting these great veterans.
What about all the other truckers?
I guess they're out of jobs.
So you're just going to flood the market?
Yeah.
Yo. Because, I mean, honestly, even if you took someone's American CDL away, they could just get one in Mexico, especially if they're traveling back and forth. It's not a big deal. They're still going to be working here. What?
And frankly, some of the states didn't know about it. They heard about it today, and I think they're all going to be signing up. Data shows that
not Connecticut.
Truck drivers who are veterans account for 42% fewer accidents. Think of that, 42%. And that number, they say, is a very minimal number. even as they drive the double the number of miles of non-veteran drivers. So to end this, very simply, the radical left wants more jobs for illegal aliens and more migrants in 18-wheelers.
Why are you even talking about the left? Mind your motherfucking business. I thought you was talking about something you wanted to do. Why do you keep bringing us up? Ignorant ass little ugly motherfucker. We're listening to you, and you over here talking to us.
Drivers. So to end this, very simply, the radical left wants more jobs for illegal aliens and more migrants in 18-wheelers. And Trump
Your mama was illegal.
Administration wants safer roads and more jobs for the American veteran. Now I'd like to ask a man who's done a fantastic job on this subject and many others, Secretary Duffy, to say a few words, followed by Secretary Collins, Nathan, and a great veteran truck driver, Ricky Washington. And I'll just stand here and watch. Thank you very much. Sean, go ahead.
You didn't need to say that last part. I'll just stand here and watch.
Mr. President, and to underscore your point, President Biden let in millions of illegals into this country.
Oh my fucking God. Why do you guys have to stroke his fucking penis in front of everybody?
Wait.
God, it's so embarrassing.
Brother, this guy stinks!
I just want to start out by saying Joe Biden sucks. Like, shut up, bitch. Damn.
Is defending
And he thought it would
cankles,
be a good
taco tits, and owning the libs. That's Thur.
Yeah.
A good idea that when they come in, they get a job, and they get a job driving a commercial motor vehicle. They didn't have the training, they didn't have the skill. We didn't do background checks in the last administration.
You have to get the training.
What is he talking about?
You can't not get a CDL without getting training. It doesn't happen any other way.
There were tons of NGOs helping people take this stuff. Like, what is he talking about?
A mile-long rap sheet of crimes or drunk driving.
Look fucking behind you, dumbass.
Just look to your right. Look to your right. That way.
34 fucking felonies so far.
The dude has RICO charges.
Don't forget the 81 other charges he had. Like, come on.
Or speeding violations, but we didn't know who they.
Okay, Trump does not speed.
But he is civilly liable for the R word.
He doesn't drive because he doesn't know how.
He had to pay that lady $5 million.
And then he kept running his mouth.
They were. And we saw that when those illegals were driving these big rigs, they were killing American citizens. You're a family that was on the way to Walmart, or you're going to church on a Sunday, you could lose your life on an American road. So
that's from anyone on an American road, to be honest.
Driving
Some of the drivers out there are fucking crazy.
Driving is inherently dangerous now.
The president's initiative, he signed an executive order over a year ago. It was the common sense rules of the road. And since you signed that executive order, we all have been working overtime to make sure we take illegals off American roads and we give those jobs to great Americans, including great American veterans. So that's right. These.
Hey guys, I know back to school is coming, but we're about to fuck up the trucking industry real quick.
Oh my God.
We're just gonna stir it up. All fuck it up. Both hands fucking it up. And then we're gonna take our hands out. And we're gonna blame you for it. Okay? So we're just gonna fuck it up.
Yeah, Jukebox Overdrive is right. It's a shame they won't talk about all the issues with gun violence and certain people on files.
Well, if you guys go to grabagun.com, you'll be able. We're gonna make the roads safer by letting all of the road raging assholes have a shotgun that they can hold out the window whenever you fucking cut them off on accident.
Oh boy. All right, Mikey, I gotta go.
Fine, me too. I gotta eat.
We'll see you later for the unbox show, and
we will be unboxing.
We'll be unboxing.
Unboxing them hoes.
Part 2 of the season.
Oh, there's an update on that cop that fucking tased that lady in their own house when she called them. I'll watch that later. All right. We will see you later.
Yes, and join us tonight on Unboxed Politics, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. And don't forget to drink your me.